welcome to the new normal. I'm your host, Lisa Davis, aka Lisa. Today is a very good day. I switched. I'm getting all my behind the scenes stuff set up. I thought I added the right video to transition over on this platform, but I didn't. So we'll just stick with the good old faithful. I have some very, very good news. And today there's always lots of great development going over on VeTest and using Reggie Middleton's patents and having that peer-to-peer kind of experience. They're working on so many things and I'm excited to be a part of it. So I'm going to share some live breaking updates. I hope you guys will join in, and I hope you will scan the QR code up there and or go to vetest.app and make sure you choose like when Lisa sent you, because I'm having a challenge right now. And if I reach my goal, then I get a few bucks, which we can all use a few bucks right now. And plus you can DM me over there. So we'll be right back with Marco right after this. Okay. I lied. Marco's not here yet, but that's because I want to show you how this works live. We're totally winging it and going to do it live and in person. So let me share my screen with you guys. Make sure I'm doing the right screen. I think it's on this other window. Yeah. So this is what I just added the URL for the show that we're watching right here. So that's us live over here. Should kick in here in a sec. Rumble has a little bit of a delay, but it's a link. There you go. So I'll mute us. But then you can see that I'm live. It's red. Over on creators, there's a little red dot. And then you'll notice up here, this is brand new. So we have a little, it looks like a chat or a little cloud, but that's for DMing. So, over here at this point, you're in the club. If you are in the best club, if you are on VeTest and participating in the community there. But right now we've opened DMs. So I'm going to send Marco an invite and you'll see him joining live. Let's see, where am I? I grabbed the invite link for StreamYard. Stay. Add a person. Copy. Okay, let me run over here and I'm gonna message Marco. So I can either go into my thread where I was messaging with Marco previously. These are peer-to-peer on the Wahoo network that VeTest is built on. So let's see. I will see if I can send him a direct. I did not clear my cache before doing this, so I don't know if it's going to work. I bet I have to log out and log back in. All right, so you guys are seeing the real thing. He's doing so much development that occasionally you have to go in here and just clear your cache, sign in, and make sure you sign the disclosure, and you'll take you back to your home page. You can be on any page, as far as I know, to be able to use the messaging system. And let's try it again. Join me. And it should give him a little ding and then also this red notification button. Not only there, but he also did an upgrade for if you have a store and you have somebody purchase something from your store. So anytime you have a financial ding to your wallet, then in a positive way, then you will also receive a little notification on the notification bell. But we should have Marco popping in any minute now and joining us. So this is what you'll see when you go in. I would request that you guys, once again, choose Litecoin Lisa sent you, use my referral link or the QR code. And then I heard somebody just knock. And then make sure to go in the creators tab and join my free tier. So, hey, Marco.
Hi, Lisa.
Did you get my message?
I did.
Awesome. 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 Oh, let me move this.
I was summoned, so I came.
Okay. I've got to move my little QR code. So I don't know if you guys were able to see that notification, and the little chat is up in that top right corner. I think my QR may have been blocking that before. So you can kind of see it right here. And so tell us, this enables not only direct messaging, but didn't it help with some of the other, or those things still rolling out?
There's two functions. So direct messages, like we're seeing here. Mm-hmm. And currently I have it enabled. Anybody can DM anybody. And I set it up for future if we want to if some people want to turn that off or not.
Okay.
And right next to that are notifications.
Okay. So I just got a little notification. It says Marco messaged you.
Yep. Send you a message, and right next to it is the messages. In the notifications, you'll also get notified on events like someone subscribing to your tier or purchasing a product or a subscription, any kind of financial transaction, it'll notify you.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, that's great, because then you can jump right in that room that they joined, or that tier. I keep calling them rooms, but in that tier that they joined, and say hi, kind of reach out to them, so you can kind of be aware of the community growing, like live in time. Well, that's exciting. I appreciate all the work you're putting in this and all the time that you're putting in this for all of us.
Sure, for sure. It's for all of us, for all of our benefit, right?
Yeah.
Reggie. And actually what I'm working off of, the part of this is one of them. This is a user requested feedback. I've had it on my backlog for quite a while, but I've had multiple requests to be notified, and also for DMs. So they were kind of related. I had to do some of the work to support both of those anyway. So I just went ahead and put them both in together.
Well, and so just now Shmi had responded. I messaged him earlier, and he's our Irish Veritan, and he responded back, and there was a little blue light next to his name in my list of contacts below this chat box. And so then he wrote me back, and I had asked him hope all is well in Ireland. He says, Lisa, it's getting a bit crazy. Crazy energies from space and screwing with everybody, including my chickens. we're having that here too. So he's focusing on helping Marco and tending my veggies. And then he says, I love the skull cap shows you do in particular. Had never heard of VSTEG before. We must have a video call here someday, and I'll let you know where I'm coming from and with that project. So that's really exciting that you have a notification on there as well. So you'll know if you have a new or incoming message with somebody that you've been in an existing conversation with.
Right. The concept is to notify you of important events on the platform. And so notifications, there will be lots of different things getting notified in there. And I could see eventually, just like anything, that we'll have it so the user, you can select what level of notifying you want.
Okay.
Right now you get them all, but eventually, right, we'll tailor that.
Good stuff. We also added a few items to the gear store.
Yeah, and some new functionality out here too.
Yes.
We added multiple pictures on here now. So before it would only support one photo per item. Now you can have multiple photos, and that's important for like the new shirt here, the new t-shirt. That's the front, then you can see the back.
Yeah. This is great. I love this. So I want to order a t-shirt. Let's see. I think I go back.
Oh, just top right corner, or you can click anywhere.
Yes, there's the little X. Okay. So I've ordered some items and I'm going to do an unboxing when those come in, probably next Monday or so. But I wanted to go ahead and show, because the t-shirt is our first item where there's multiple sizes available. And so you can go in and make sure. So my wallet is not connected. I'm connected because you can see my name here and all my little badges. But I need to connect my wallet. So.
And this is just to spend one moment here.
Yeah.
You can see actually multiple wallets on here.
Mm-hmm.
The way I've programmed it is it'll detect which wallets you have installed. And so it's detecting that you've got 4 wallets installed, the base wallet, which you just connected to or are connecting, and then Coinbase wallet extension and MetaMask and Brave also options. And I see a little error message. What's it say down there?
Oh, I can't see it. Because I'm
just disappeared. Oh,
base wallet's on top of it. So maybe it's
click again and let's see if we can try to connect your wallet.
Oh, because I waited.
There it is this time.
Yeah, I think because I waited. So we were talking and stuff. So once again, we've got some great swag in the store, and these can all great job on improving the photos. Marco, it looks great.
The other new feature on here is when you go in and say that t-shirt, go ahead and click that.
Okay.
And so this first one, you can browse through each of the photos, in this case, just front and back, and read more about it. And then when you go ahead and go to purchase
product
item, up at the top, there's a new.
Oh, I didn't go into staging.
Yeah, that's okay.
Okay.
I can talk to it here.
Okay, go ahead.
There's a drop down right under the top section on this.
Yes.
Pop up right there. And so when you click that, now it's gonna. We can't see it on the.
Oh, you can't see the drop down. Okay.
It's giving you multiple.
It's giving me sizes, color, and then the price, because they do. They add a couple bucks once you get into the 2XL, but the small through XL are the same price on this one. So I can choose which size shirt I want. And then.
And here's where, if you're going to actually order it, what we can do, and this will actually be good too, the other way, you can order it live, just turn off the screen share while you for your information there. Okay.
Let me do that real quick and then I'll.
And before you do that, Lisa, what are you going to use to pay for?
I'm probably going to pay in Very. Do we have the discount yet for paying in Very?
Not yet.
Okay.
That's high on the list and growing higher. That actually, it's a good, at some point today, excuse me, during the call here, I want to talk briefly about the polls.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So I'm going to pay in Very because I think it brings value to the token for those of us that are token holders in a secondary market. People can't say that Very doesn't have use case. So I'm going to pay in Very.
And what Lisa's referring to is we have a backlog item, and I've stated multiple times that we want to add a discount when you use Very as your platform currency to make your purchase, and that would give you a small discount off whatever we determine that's going to be. In my case, platform fees, not all of them, not Reggie's, but for the technology fee, and then on products and services or whatever. So,
and then I always adjust the sysadmin gratuity, bump it up to at least 30%, just because I'm really grateful for all the work that Marco and Joshiton do behind the scenes. Which
thank you so much. That's very generous. That is totally optional. People can slide it to 0 as well if they want. Yeah. So,
and it's not 30% on my purchase price. It's 30% of the fees. So it's a great way to, respect the work that they're doing without. It doesn't cost you an arm and a leg, but it sure makes you feel good, like you're doing the right thing. So then let me go back and I'm gonna
you could turn
remove
off
my screen just for a second.
So
And
dox yourself to
yeah, put my name and address in there.
that.
And it does automatically calculate your shipping and tax, which for me, it was about $6. So my total spend is like $51, I think. So about $50 for the
It's
shirt.
by locality. It also goes international for Shmi and our other international folks, and handles VAT and whatever other taxes there are too.
And then just confirm. Oh, yes, I want to continue in base account. I think because I delayed it earlier, it was kind of kicking back.
Do you have Veri in your base account?
I should have looked before I tried this. Maybe
It'll complain if you don't have it.
I may not.
It won't let you go
Because
ahead.
it's telling me try again, so I may have the wrong account connected.
Well, we get the idea anyway.
Sorry, guys.
Functionality.
Well, I can change my account really quick. I should have.
I think what'll be more exciting is the unboxing when the stuff starts.
Yeah, so I'll get this ordered and get it shipped here, and we'll do an unboxing, and I'll be wearing all my Veri swag very soon.
And you can then, once you make a purchase, over in the right is my purchases. You can go over there and click on that, and it'll bring up a list of whatever you've purchased. And
oh, it does show my address, so
by section on here.
Okay.
Right? So the top thing is products, and then we have services.
Here I can show the Veritin one because it doesn't show my address because it was a digital product. So I bought the Irish Veritin at the Hill of Tara, and I paid $1. And it says your download will be made available by the creator. And I believe I received this as a NFT when I purchased it. So.
And then down below that, I see some service purchases, and below that, jukebox downloads. So it puts all of your purchases in one big list of receipts that you can then sort through.
Yeah, I had to get the video that Riz did of all of us with the Smart Metals for the Smart Metal promo, and it has all of us as little cartoon characters.
Yeah.
And then I love your song with the keys to the whole machine. So I have both of those down.
Personal meaning in that song.
That's right. For sure. So all this swag is coming in. I'll be doing a challenge as we get closer to the end of our sign up challenge. And I'm going to be giving away some swag as well. I don't know. I think I have a dog stuck in the door, but he should be okay.
So we've had, just to talk to the challenge, we've had good results from your work, right? And
definitely
continue making progress on new users. And so
thank you to everyone that heard my call and my request and is joining us on VeTest. And I know it takes a couple seconds, you can sign up in less than 5 minutes. But it does mean a lot to me to see our community supporting not just my work, but Marco's work and Reggie's patents, honoring those. Because the reality is we all interact probably every day and infringe on Reggie's patents. And so this is a way to honor his work and be able to respect his licensing and make sure that man gets paid for his work. So
right. And you've got a pretty good base of subscribers and growing, right?
Yeah, I'm grateful for our community.
You've brought an even larger number of new users to the platform. And so as we continue to get the new users on, we'll start shifting down the road into beyond just bringing on users and then helping and encouraging them to do transactions.
Right. I would love for everyone to set up. You don't have to be a YouTube person, or when you think about the word creators, I think you even talked about, you had a conversation with somebody about this today. If you apply the use case to what are you doing existing, what's your current business model or engagement model, and we can do that here, whether that's having a family encrypted peer-to-peer chat where you can make video calls to each other and use the polls and to schedule a family gathering or a meetup, or it doesn't have to always be that business model as well. So there's a lot of use case for the platform.
That's true. That's a good point. It's the functionality is so rich, you can use it in almost unlimited number of ways. And that's kind of the phase we're going through now. It's all new technology, all new platform, all new users, and we're all collectively kind of exploring and seeing what we can do with it. And it's kind of cool.
Well, and that's the great part. You're so available. And then we have the feedback room where if you're on the platform and you have an idea, or you want to leave some feedback, or you bumped into something, or you found a new option or way to use the platform, you can leave it on the feedback room and everyone can see it. It's really like a community forum for growth and application and use case.
Let's show them.
Okay, let's jump over there.
Yeah.
So let's see. We're going to go right over to right here where it says communities on the far right. We're going to jump into where it says feedback. And there you can see Mark Oshmi and Riz and I are having some conversations about ideas. These get put into what Mark was calling the backlog. And then depending on the amount of like energy they get, is that how you sort it? How do you
priorities?
Okay.
Like there's no real fixed formula yet, but when I start hearing things like, when are we going to get notifications? When are we getting DMs? And I hear it from multiple people inside here, and on the platform, I'm raising that priority up. And so it's come up over the last few weeks in priority to the point where finally I had room in this sprint. I had an extra day today that I had open to work on something. And so I started late last night and just jumped in and tackled it. So
that's amazing that you can have that kind of turnaround with production. And
it's really a testament to the platform, number one, and the richness of what we have to work with so far, the functionality and the patents, and then Claude as my, head lead coder.
Right.
Claude's, all the AIs are good at coding, but Claude works real well for me in this context. And so we're very productive. We can turn things out, but it's how we built the platform too. It's modular, and I can easily add on a function or a new bit or a byte without hopefully disturbing the other functions on the platform. And so, go over there.
Yeah, you wanted to talk about the polls. This was something that's a really helpful tool over here down in the tools. So there's video calls. So if somebody's in this room feedback, I could click that. And if they were also live in there, then it would show their names or who was available in that room to do a peer-to-peer. So you could start texting and have a conversation with somebody and they're like, hey, jump on a call with me. Click the video call. You're talking. The other thing you can do is, should I show the active polls?
Yeah. Let's look at active polls first.
So this is a call to all Litecoin community to sign up for VeTest.app and go to the feedback room and vote. It does not cost you anything to do that.
Make it a little bigger so we can read it.
Yeah. It says, it doesn't want to let me.
Oh, this one won't.
I wonder if I can do Command
plus. There you go.
There we go.
So we've got 2 polls. Thank you, Shmi, Owen over in Ireland, for running these for us. Any moderator on the platform can run a poll. If you are interested in being a moderator, if you're one today in Telegram room, or you just want to be one over here in VeTest, hit Lisa or me up and we'll happily connect you in and make you a moderator. So go ahead and talk about this one, Lisa.
Okay, so this is really exciting. So on VeTest app, there is an intent room, and that's where you can make peer-to-peer it's a free market, and you can make a peer-to-peer exchange with anyone else in the community that's wanting to exchange. So it doesn't have to be on the same chain, even it can be on different chains and different coins or cryptocurrencies. So they were asking, hey, what's the next chain to be added to vetest.app? And so Shmi put this up, Owen from Ireland. I wonder if he says Lisa from America. I don't know. Anyway.
Good point. Good. We only have one Owen. Sorry, buddy.
Yeah, why do they keep saying Owen from Earth? So we're glad to have you on here. But he says, what's the next chain that we should add? And so we've got 2 votes for Litecoin already. There's 1 vote for BSV. I don't know what ICP is, but
that's Internet Computer. That's actually one Reggie briefly looked at Internet Computer instead of Base to set up, because
wow, I've never heard of that. Okay, I'll have to do some research. Sol had got 1 vote, and then Binance Smart Chain, no votes. So you can choose where you want your weight or your vote to go. And
yeah, this one's fairly new poll. This top one here, we had one that had some other assets, and he updated it. So now you can see there's 26 days left.
Oh, I see. I didn't realize the time thing. I'm glad you pointed that out. So when you set up the poll, I guess you set up the time remaining?
Correct. You can run it. It's just put in how long you want it to run, and it'll go.
Okay. The other poll that's up right now is, what do you want to achieve with vetest.app? This has 22 days and 18 hours on it. So some people are saying they want to build their creators page. I wanted to move my socials to creators. So I want like all Twitter and Patreon, YouTube, everything to move to VeTest and follow me there in creators. So that's my goal. Move your business toward blockchain tech. We have several stores or businesses that have implemented the store function on VeTest, and so they can be moving their business. Or you don't even have to have a store. You could be offering a professional service and moving your business to blockchain tech through posting on the VeTest platform.
Yep.
Oh, here we go. And offering professional services. So
services, yep.
And then, of course, peer-to-peer transactions. We're all done with the middleman. And of course, that always sounds really appealing to me as well. So,
and then, if none of those suit you or you want more, just write something right in the text chat here and put your vote right out in there. So. Right.
So you can say, hey, like I think I had said, oh, I can't vote because, no, that's what I said. No coin for me to vote on.
Yeah, Litecoin wasn't on there. So
then he adjusted it.
And Litecoin is going to actually be a little, technically it's challenging to integrate it as I have with the other coins and tokens. And it has to do with the cryptography and, how it's built.
Okay.
And so Litecoin is kind of exciting for me. It'll be the first new assets that I bring into the Intense that are basically a new type of product. I'm inventing a new category, and I'm calling it, I guess for now, for lack of a better word, an unlisted asset. Meaning I'm not going to do it the way I've done it with Very and Ethereum and all the others, where it has a price on an exchange, and because technically there's a lot of challenges to doing it that way. So instead, I'm just going to call it a generic product and basically set it up in advance for when we start doing real world assets on here. So it'll be treated as a real world asset instead of a digital asset.
Which it is listed by the CFTC as a commodity currently. So that would be appropriate to put it in that kind of category, real world asset, like any other commodity, I guess.
And it technically, I'm doing that because of some limitations
Okay.
in what we're able to do. But the net effect of it is the people users, it'll look the same.
Uh-huh.
Litecoin, it'll just swap, do the atomic swaps. And like you mentioned, across chain too,
Right.
across to the Bitcoin chain currently and across to Ethereum chain as well as base chain.
Base chain. Mhm.
So those are the three we've got currently. So Litecoin would then be the fourth chain if it comes out on top. And BSV, there's a small but vocal group of BSV folks.
Right.
And that'd just be another one right in besides the
cool.
others. So
Yeah.
the Litecoin one, for some other reasons, is exciting to me technically on the platform because it's going to unlock a whole new category of assets that we'll be able to eventually bring in.
Wow.
So eventually, because we'll be able to do it technically, but there's some legalities and regulatory things we have to work through.
Okay. Interesting.
We're not going to, it'd be nice if we were truly libertarian all the way. You literally could sell anything for anything on here, but
Right.
because we have laws and restriction, some things aren't going to be allowed. That's
Okay.
just the bottom line. And so those are the things we have to work through, that. And then the escrow angle of how do you escrow things? Like if your neighbor, you have some milk, whole milk, you want to value exchange for some, pasture raised eggs, right?
Okay.
Or something like that.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, how do you handle the escrow in that? Right.
It'll be like tokenizing
Yes.
a coin.
Except we will be tokenizing milk and eggs.
Milk and eggs.
And how do you handle an escrow on milk and eggs, right? It's a little different. So those are some of the challenges we'll go through with the real world assets. But Litecoin will be breaking the seal on that whole category of.
If we get the votes for Litecoin to be next, this is a prioritizing list.
It is.
So
it is.
You guys, come on, Litecoin community.
If we have 20 BSVers come in and vote on BSV,
then we're going to do BSV.
I'm very market driven. And I've stated before, I'll say it again. Half of what I'm doing is back end stuff that you guys never see, databases and networking and the nodes. The other half is the front end stuff, all about you guys and what functionality you want. Right. So I even was chatting with you earlier, Lisa, on maybe you run a poll with your users, a Lisa poll that says, what do your users want next? Right. So out of you and just in that same manner, what do you want out of me for the next intent? Right. Right. So polls are unlimited out there. And if they get popular enough, I can expand polls elsewhere, like out into creators or whatnot. But right now, they're just in the feedback room.
They're in the feedback room. Yeah. But anybody can join the feedback room and have a chat, start up a conversation, or post a poll as an idea and then continue the conversation in feedback.
That can be your first stop if you want. Come in, say hi, and tell us how your experience was and how it can be better. And we actively listen to that and work on it. Shmi indicated, right? He looked right in the backlog to pick some of those ideas out of what to work on.
Yeah, that was great. And that's the thing, like, it's also Reggie's example of proof of productive effort, because if you're contributing by using the platform, then you have a voice if you use it on this platform. And so Shmi has stepped up and he's, overusing all kinds of functions and building a community and creating opportunities for people to engage, as well as giving feedback on the platform. So that's open to everyone.
Yeah. Like all of us as creators, we're building our own creators community with subscribers. And when you do that, you automatically build them for the platform.
Right.
So, they come for you as a creator, but the platform benefits because they get on the platform. And then in turn, that benefits Reggie, because literally every transaction on the platform will benefit Reggie. through IP fees.
By honoring his IP fees. Yeah.
Yes.
Well, that's great. Okay. Well, you guys, we gave you a couple little scenarios here and a challenge for you to go in and vote for your favorite coin or chain. Excuse me. They're using chain as the idea. We're adding a chain.
And
So,
yeah, and in Litecoin's case, it's one and the same, right? It's
right.
Litecoin, the chain, and the asset. So
Right.
you get a bonus then that way, I guess.
Well, we can challenge Marco by building up those votes. So jump in there, sign up. It just takes an email. You create your own password, and boom, you're in. And you can go to that feedback room.
And if you're a lit VM user as
Oh.
well, I want to hear feedback from you guys too, because that's a different technology.
Interesting.
I could actually, that'll be easier to integrate in, but the sense I get is it's not as big of a community yet. I think it's I view it as a subset of the bigger Litecoin community, but that's from kind of an outsider.
I need to have them on and do an interview with them to learn more about that. I don't know that much about the lit VM, but that's always good when people are building and growing. So
yeah. So come on over, Litecoiners and lit VMers, and jump in. We'll support you guys.
All right. Well, we'll see you guys next time. And hopefully next time you see me, I'll have some swag. I know it's coming soon. I think Monday. So.
Yeah.
All right. Take care, Marco.
Thanks, Lisa.